Okay, last time we made this ring, and now this time we're going to add a row, a single crochet row to the ring. So last time we went around with a row of single crochets and we joined the stitches with a slip stitch. So we have an even ring of stitches. So now we need to get up above this row so that we can add the next row. So in order to get up to where we want to start crocheting the next row, we chain one, just to raise ourselves above our work. Once we have chained one, then we can just start crocheting. So I'm going to insert my needle under the very first stitch in my circle, which is right there, and I'm going to yarn over, turning, pull it through my two loops. So I have two loops on my needle, on my hook. Then I'm going to yarn over, pull through both, and I have just done the first single crochet of the new row. So let's do that again. Well, actually, let's go back. So here's where we started with the joined circle. In order to go up to the next row, we chain one. There it is, we chained one, real simple. Then we stick our needle under the first stitch, yarn over, and now I have two hooks, two loops of yarn on my hook. Yarn over, pull through both, and I've done my first single crochet. Let's go to the next one. Stick it under, yarn over, pull it through, two loops on my needle, and pull it through, and I have a second single crochet. Now, this is a circle. So if I do exactly the same number of stitches in this row as I have in the first row, then my work is going to start to form like a bowl, because it's not going to, and it won't be able to lay flat. Because if I have the same number of stitches, then I'm going to just make a tube and not a flat surface. So what I have to do in order to stay flat is I have to make more stitches. So the way I do that is I insert my needle or my hook into the same stitch where I just single crocheted. So I'm back inside the same stitch, and I yarn over, and then yarn over again, and now I have one single crochet in the first stitch and two single crochets in the next stitch. Alright, so now I'm going to single crochet again, just one single crochet, and through both loops, single crochet. So see, now it's nice and flat. Now I'm going to move to the next one. So I'm going to insert it in the next stitch in my ring, yarn over, turn, pull it through. There's my two loops, yarn over, pull through both, starting to turn. I don't want a bowl, I want a flat piece of work. So I'm going to insert my needle. If you look, I have this stitch right here, and it is in this hole. I'm going to go right back in that same hole, yarn over, pull it through, and complete my single stitch. And now I have two stitches in the same hole and nice flat work. So I'm going to go to the next one, yarn over, pull it through. There's one single crochet in that stitch. Go to the next stitch, under both loops, yarn over, come through, yarn over, through. Okay, there's one single crochet, and I'm going to do a second one in that same stitch, yarn over and through. Now that I have two. So next one I'm going to do one, and then the next one I'm going to do two. So there's my first stitch. Oops, sorry, getting off the camera here. And my second stitch. So I have two now. All right, I'm almost back around. So then I'm going to do one in the next one. And then two in the one after that. Yarn over, one, and yarn over, two. Okay, I have one stitch left, so I'm going to do a single crochet in that stitch. And you may have a different number than I have, it doesn't matter. But as you see, my ring is flat. So now I'm going to yarn under the first, or stick my needle through the first crochet of this second row, and I'm going to join it with a slip stitch. And there I have a ring with my initial row in the middle, and now a second row around the edge. So I have a 2-row ring. All right. Now practice that as many times as you can, because the more you practice, the easier this will all get.